Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Personal Picks on Thursdays, where we pick up where we left off on JSX Human Revolution.
And I'm picking up and leaving.
I'm being abandoned. No, I think it's the journalists and a lot of the studio heads because they want to enforce the whole DEI thing, and none of the studios are playing. Black Myth Wukong Studio, Stellar Blade Studio, and then Space Marine 2 Studio are not playing ball. And so they're basically doing everything they can to snub them from what they actually deserve. Wukong, most certain, Stellar Blade, and Space Marine 2 all deserve a shot at Game of the Year. As much so as... No, Ragnarok came out last year. I don't know, it came out 2 years ago. That is so weird. No, Resident 4 came out this year. But yeah. Ooh. Holy smokes. What a difference. Yeah. They're being snubbed by the gaming industry and the VGAs right now. Because they're being a bunch of little babies.
Okay, first.
Nothing.
Okay, first of all, this is literally Wukong. At best, the woman in the original store, it gets
Oh, I went the wrong one.
the short end of the stick. I don't remember the second one, and in the Space Marine ones, oh, I'm sorry. Quite literally, there are women in that universe. It's just that the game doesn't focus. It's on
the female combatants because they're regular soldiers.
It doesn't. Yeah, no, it focuses on. Yeah, no, it focuses on the Ultramarines.
Yep. But they're being snubbed by that because they're not being by the Game Awards and the game journalist companies because they're not being inclusive.
Not everything needs to be fucking inclusive.
No, I agree. And if they want to go there, Stellar Blade is a good example of being inclusive. You have a very mixed cast. It's actually female dominated. None of them are white. So there's that on top of it. But they're snubbing it because they're too sexy and the main characters are too over sexualized. Yeah, I look at that and go, okay, so you want men to play a game playing as an androgynous female. Where's the appeal? Doesn't exist. They've done test studies on this before. Which is part of what I find really stupid. It's just like, that makes no sense. Why would you snub your community? And yeah, the whole point about Space Marines 2 is just, how masculine of a man can you be? Not toxically masculine, just masculine. That's all Space Marine 2 is. Because I'm a masculine man. I must go kill things. For the Empire! Even if it kills me.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, for the Emperor. Even if it kills me. It's just like, what is the problem with that? That's a typical soldier. Everybody wants to be a badass like that.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
I'm gonna move on from griping.
I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look at him. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Hey, Faye.
Meh.
Is it bad that I realize how janky the animations are for the PS3?
No, because you don't know it at the time, because it's the best. But once it starts getting into the now times, it's...
Yeah, it's not so great.
If we fucking finally see... Oh.
Oof.
The better the visual effects, the better the visuals get, the better our vision gets. Quite literally, people were dreaming in black and white until the color TV came out and people saw things in color on the TVs.
I wouldn't say we were dreaming black and white, but we didn't dream to the extent that we could.
I would like to reiterate. We grew up on color or TV. We grew up on color TV. Like our grandparents, and depending on the age of our parents, and they didn't, and they probably wouldn't put two and two together.
I don't think anyone in our group has parents that old. Oh, shit. That almost ended up going really badly. Oh, man. Bag. I almost yeeted myself into the abyss without meaning to.
They do.
Damn it. Adam. You know, it's kind of funny, but you know what this is causing me to think of as a result?
Drugs.
No. I dream of electric sheep. Or sorry, do androids dream of electric sheep? Wow, that really screwed me up for a sec. Do you know why?
Why?
Cyberpunk.
Well, I would have thought they would have dreamed of electric snails.
Wow, Faye. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to my other save now.
They do.
That's why I almost yeeted myself into the freaking... down the hole without thinking about it. I'm like, wait, I don't have that.
Hey, Jensen.
Well,
The
I'm
boss
going
said
to
you were
state
on
this
your
for
way.
the obvious.
You're
It's
gonna
your own
love
fault.
Hingsha.
Hey, I'm having fun on my
there.
other save,
You
okay?
spent 3,
I'm
maybe 4
just about
years
at the end of the...
working in upper
Like,
city,
I think
and
I
those many
have
nights having
2
fun
levels
in the
left,
lower
and then I'm at the end of the
You
game.
ready to go?
Or finishing the game. Finish the game.
I thought I was.
And I'm now at the
How does
point
this
where
take
it's an
long?
actual
the flight and the
challenge
fun
to
afterwards.
get past
Don't worry,
everybody.
we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Bidoof.
Like, I'm talking like, holy shit, I can't just get these guys all in one circuit. It's turned into, I can take those 2 out, get that, get those guys up there, then I have to go through the building, get it on one floor, clear that out, bit by bit, go back down and go get the rest of the guys outside, and then I can start doing the circuits on the main floors and all the way up.
Bidoof.
Oh yeah, the level I'm currently on my other save is that kind of complicated. It's like you actually have to be like, shit. If I
Shit.
rush this, I'm really gonna die.
Shit, fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm also saving regularly because of it.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Hey Faye, look, it's like Midgard.
I'm
Where's the scum and half the space?
You son of a
Hang on,
bitch.
we're going in.
Where the fuck did Terp go anyways?
Okay. Did you see
Yeah,
what
guys, you're
did
going
you
off
see
that
what
road.
showed up?
Hangshaw Court Gardens.
No.
It's a bit of a road here in the
Well,
Yuzhou
Now I
district.
now I
I
see it.
figured it might be better not to
You
draw
see
too
how
close.
you see what I mean? It looks like it's like Midgar, only better.
Knowing I'd walk into another trap.
Because the underside is not a slum.
You want my
It's
advice?
an actual
Just
proper
find out
city
who lives there and get out.
with like properly maintained buildings.
No, the other side are built. Bitches. This is just a multi-layered city.
No, it's 2 layers, just 2. It is literally a regular city with regular buildings underneath, and then a giant, as you can see as I'm looking around, giant. Ooh, there's even planes and helicopters. Okay, that's terrifying.
I would like to I would like to point out that it's still multi-layered because there's 2 layers, so there's more than one.
I mean, if you want to get technical, technically Midgar is the same. It just
Well,
so
yeah.
happens that it's not this developed. Okay, I'm gonna save that side quest for later because holy smokes, do I ever need a lot of experience right now? Nope. Shit. I'm sure you just saw that. Oh shit, I did not auto-save. This might not go well. I might end up going through that. Okay, no. Cool. I'm glad I didn't have to do that a second time. Well, folks, this is what happens when you're simultaneously playing the game on your own time, on a secondary save, and playing it on stream. You tend to get a little too comfortable with your secondary save.
No, you just forget that gravity exists.
Well, hold on. Do we have any praxis points now? Wow. This tells me a lot right here. Yeah, I'm not fucking playing with this game. I'm not doing this now. I'm getting this now. Because I'm not playing this later. Okay. Moving on. Yes, I need to finish
So
this.
you are getting the whoops, I jumped off a ledge.
You have no idea how useful it is. Okay. So I definitely need at least 6 praxis points. Make that 9. Because if I can get all of that, I will be okay. If I can get those as well, I'd be even happier. Shit. Okay. I am good now. I'm not accidentally gonna yeet myself off the cliff and die. Not that you ever come across a cliff around here. Or in any section of the game. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's do this 4x4. Because, oh hey, you get experience for going into their storage areas. Did you know that? Is this just a little platform? Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing that yet. Story progression, I do not do right now.
Hey, do you know how to get to the Honghua the hotel? Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Can you get this quick?
Just gonna say for the record, the Hotel is more or less a brothel.
You know, it's
Just
an
gonna say that
amazing
now.
view of the cityscape on the rooftop. It's just underneath the tank.
Okay.
View nice and
Alright.
look out the view there.
Ooh.
Really sure how I feel about this
Really
whole
gonna need that
city
right
on
now.
top of the city thing.
Come on.
And now let's see. Yes.
Access granted.
I lost it. Will you shut up, lady? You saw nothing.
We saw everything due to the fact that it's on stream.
It's why is Turbo watching?
I don't fucking know if he's watching.
He responded to
I'm
my. You
just-
saw nothing.
I respond. Because it's being streamed, we see everything.
Okay.
Potato, tomato,
You're real funny, Faye.
fettuccine alfredo.
Okay, that takes me to the lung clinic, which I'm not gonna go down to just yet. Okay, there, Clover. Now you just sound like a tribal from your first jump, right? Oh, hey, a
Yes,
club,
many
which
business
I'm not
people
going
up
into
in
yet because I don't have the card, and I'm not paying $1,000 bribe.
Oh.
My buddy Les never pays to get into the hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
Is there anything back here? Oh, that's right. I can cheat to get in here right now, but it doesn't do me much good.
Manamana. Do 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 do.
Phenomena. Phenomena. You sound so ridiculous. Okay. Okay, I might have to give up on that shit.
Access granted.
Cool, I got it. No. Is that it? Pretty sure I have one of those already. Yeah, okay. Place that there. I don't think there's... Oh. Okay, see what that's for. Come back here later. Hey, Faye, look!
Hang on.
Oh, you missed it.
Rude.
Exploration. Concentration is key, and I can't. Oh yeah, I can't do anything in there yet. Not really anything down here. Okay. I'm just trying to remember where everything is right now. 'Cause, the more experience I can give without falling in the hole. Jeez. Oh yeah, no, there is something in there later. The hive. Apparently there's something I can hack. Trying to remember where everything I can hack is. Nothing's up there. Okay. Okay, the hive doesn't matter for the. Is that where it was? Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, it does nothing. That does. Haha. Haha, I missed that. Alright. Here we're. That was a dead end, if I remember. That's another sewer hole. Alright. So I've done everything down here. Time to go head to the limb clinic. Because the more praxis kits I have, the better. Also because there's not much else I can do for the moment. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. That's where it came from. Oh, that's right. That's where this takes me. But I can't do anything when those cops are sitting there. No. I don't remember this. Did I not come this way? Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. You know. I'm good. Bell Tower is a bunch of fancy ass pieces of crap. I say that, by the way, knowing full well they could kick my ass. Because, oh hey, they're mercenaries. Yo! Damn it. I missed the button. I'm not trying that again. Okay, they're standing there, so they shouldn't. Seriously? Ah, there we go. Couldn't see me while I do this. Oh. Oh shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Access granted.
Oh, I hate it when I cut this shit close. Wait.
Access granted.
Yeah. Security chips. Oh shit.
This is the spot.
Please both come in here.
Something strange is going on.
Holy shit. Faye,
Hmm?
you should see
What?
this. I almost
Okay,
got
I'm
seen.
if.
They came over. He was standing right outside the door. He should have seen me.
If.
Please, please, for the love of all that is holy, stop looking over here. So I can piece the hell out. I don't know how the hell they knew I got into the safe, but... Okay. Seriously kidding.
Access granted.
What? Oh, come on, man. Why is he coming back this way? Stop bugging me.
Access granted.
Well, I don't need the pit. Pit, yeah, I am gonna need that later. There were 4 of them. Lovely.
Access granted.
That being said, I think I know what I'm doing first before I increase my hack level.
Access granted.
All that for ammunition. Okay. I'm going to limit thing first. I'll want that extra XP. Oh, that doesn't sound ominous right here. don't need a machine pistol ammo. All of this is a waste of my inventory space. That's kind of useless. Yes, I am being obscenely specific, folks. I really just want to collect everything. I know I don't have to, but I mean, where's the fun in just rushing through and not having the thing in here? And not having the XP later. Because, trust me, there's a few moments where the game really likes to screw you over if you don't. And intentionally makes things a lot more difficult.
Excuse me, do you know where the limb clinic is?
Yes, it's on Xichang Road, near the market.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
Earthseeker's fear is sincerely tranquilizing, and it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify the installation through a combination of ion seed and geothermal management.
I can't do this while he's here. I also didn't realize this was here earlier.
I'll be back. I need food.
Why is everybody abandoning me?
Because I need food. All I had were fries.
Oh, what'd you have, McDonald's?
No, just literal fries. Like fries from a bag, from the freezer, shoved into an air fryer.
Well, quit being a potato! Damn it.
Yeah.
Whatever, go eat.
Right.
Pepper's abandoned me, now I'm being abandoned by you. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna break it.
Access granted.
Got it by some stranger.
Access granted.
Okay. Now, let's hope I can get in there without being seen.
This is Eliza Cassad, reporting to
Oh, why are there so many? Go away. Oh, you dickhead.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
You're referring to the Panchea project, the cooperative building.
Okay.
Earthseeker's fear is sincerely
You know what? I'm just gonna go into the limb clinic and get this over with. Well, folks, this is probably one of the better ways to get praxis points.
Lim International welcomes you.
You are preferred client. Yeah.
You very
Don't particularly care.
这是我唯一可以肯定的。
Alright. I love how the music in here is just very, like, serious and kind of grim. Like, here, let me go into this place that's gonna butcher your body to augment you. What's even sadder about this is there are certain things that you can do later that I wouldn't recommend because they're going to make your save a lot more difficult. For a few different reasons, actually. Do I want to be stealthy while hacking my shit, or do I want to...
It doesn't have
Okay. Okay. Definitely gonna need that. And the robots really soon. That being said, this is slightly more important. So it was this, but that's a later problem. And then that I'm gonna wait on till probably Montreal. That's gonna be useful though.
an option, folks, but it appears that
Okay.
deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings.
Let's go pick up some side quests. So let's complete 2 areas that... Oh, holy crap, it's 8 o'clock already. Guess I'm not gonna do this as quickly as I thought, but that's okay. It's better to just do the exploration
I feel like the
now,
only place
and
to work around
then...
here is who I am. I don't feel like being a part of the machine.
Want to work for that weirdo Hugh Darrow in Panchea?
Hugh Darrow. Quite the interesting man. He is, lore-wise, he is the one responsible for creating augmentation to begin with. As for how that worked, and what he has to do with the main story, well, you'll just have to wait and see as I get further.
听说他们想变回原来那种。那我们
这个月又得捉襟见肘了。
房租钱又不够了。
Can't hack that currently, but if I don't do that, screw myself over. Okay. Let's not save over my save. Because if I do that to myself again, I don't think I'm going to have the patience to do another run through of this game on my own time.
Access granted.
By the way, I am somewhere I'm not supposed to be. And I am going to be going every single last bit of XP I can get. Even if it gets me in a lot of trouble.
Access granted.
Second template.
Access granted.
The amount of noise that makes. Man, it bothers me. Okay. Can't get in there like that, but that's okay. Buddy.
Ah, you buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Let's see what he got. Currently... Ooh. Yes. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, I wish he had more of those.
Bye-bye.
They're gonna come in handy later. Much later. Oh, cool. Did not notice that first time around here.
我搞不懂为什么街找不到人来这里修空调。
是啊，这简直就是倒罪。我只能做到通过火焰来。
Okay. Well, not worth screwing around anymore, so let's not do that. Upstairs I go. Let's do circuit. Oops. Hey. Okay. By the way, that is a health recovery item, folks. And yes, you do actually get drunk from it. Okay. That should make my life easier. By the way, these will stay here even if I leave. Ooh, money. No, I don't care that I'm taking people's money. They should not be leaving their pods open.
I know what you have in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you with ferret in your shirt the other day. You know pets are not allowed in hotel.
That's not true!
I tell Mr. Chow if you not get rid of it.
You're a
very mean lady.
Very mean lady.
Yeah, she's doing her job. Ooh, what's that for? place like this. Not surprised. Okay. Nothing? At all? Okay. Oh.
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you, Darrow, log on to www.petscape.com.
By the way, folks, I am
This
doing
is
that
Jessica San reporting to
for
you
a
live from
reason.
Vegas. It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally.
There we go.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my
Okay.
attention these days.
So, to be clear,
这么几句
this
就
is a
累了。
setup. I am setting myself up for later because it will make my life much easier.
就算我也不怎么想要去。告诉你，我付了那么多的房租，到最后还要跟其他12个笨蛋家伙共用一个浴室。
Basically
这样
standing on one of them.
有很多地方跟那个监牢啊没什么不一样。
那你打算找房东谈谈还是怎么样？
怎么你的声音听起来沮丧？
才怪呢。
Is that vent? It's not on this floor, is it? Someone is too oblivious to realize I just stole his tranquilizer ammunition. Okay.
Earthseeker sphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal.
Buddy, you're full of shit. There's a lot more stuff I can use to set up future stuff.
但是，那是我的家呀。哪差啊？
这房子就跟沙丁鱼罐头一边大，连胃的味道都很像。
我本来想说，要不咱们去旅馆，这就是个旅馆。
天哪！
哎，
不会吧？
You're referring to the Pangaea project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing.
I'm doing this, by the way, because it gives me experience. I forget where I end up if I do this. Oh, that's right. Down there. I don't need to do that, though. Okay. What's this one for? I would not want to live in a place like this. I mean, look at the lack of space. Funny part is, they say it used to be a love hotel. Or not a love hotel. An actual hotel. So I'm assuming capsule is what they're talking about. I feel like I'm still missing shit. But it's all on the 3rd floor, the stuff I'm thinking of.
To deny allegations of involvement in
Uh,
Nations meetings about the augmentation debate. Here's what Diane had to say.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species
okay, that's 2 down. The final floor on this, which is...
I just don't understand how a city can grow to a point where there can be so many people and so few jobs.
We've been abandoned, that's how. Who wants to open a business when you have to fight for territory with Paul or the Triads?
Well, if something doesn't turn up for me soon, I just may end up knocking on Tom's door.
Can't blame you. Just don't become a harvester. We can still be friends.
Ay, ay, ay.
比我在家里吃的好多了。
Yeah, I don't need to pick that up.
我好喜欢这个东西。
I do want to pick up, and I haven't come across yet. Oof. Wow, my hands hurt. That's not good. Okay. Really? Not yet? Okay, I'm sorry folks, but your vending machine is going to be more useful as an obstacle for me to protect my ass later.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you, Daryl, log on to www.ticusway.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
Now, let's do
It doesn't happen often,
this.
but it appears that I may have to retract an earlier statement. Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations meetings about the augmentation.
By the way, do pay attention to the TV in the background because it is actually relevant to what is going on in game. Even though it may not seem like it. Really? Oh, for freak's sakes. I guess that's gonna be...
But many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation
it's gonna be over here.
When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
Oh, sounds like Turk might work something. That's not good. Okay. Oh, it was up here. Okay.
So the guy in capsule 143 left his pod door open. Yeah, so I couldn't help but sneak a look inside.
Okay.
There's so much stuff lying around. It's incredible. I heard it's not unbelievable too. What a hellbag.
Oh, you should have. At least then we'd have some juice.
What is with my hand setting? side mission, which I can only get once I've completed the necessary requirements. I still haven't done yet.
Here's what the man had to say.
Because I am still dicking around in here.
To the project which has consumed all of my attention.
Because that is very useful. Also, I have no plans on using any of that crap. Because as much as I want to max out my HP... Okay, done up here.
But many
Oh, nice.
When will we be
I
able
don't have to dick around.
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you,
Now, let's get out of here, because I don't need to come back here for a little while. Now, do I care?
很好，还不错。
Not really. Okay. Time to head to the store. Actually, well, you know what? I'm gonna get that done first. It just makes more sense to do it because it makes it more worthwhile for me to go to the next area after the fact. Because holy smokes.
我前阵子回纽约的时候，看了电视里面的新闻，有关拍
There's something down here I can hack on that side. By the way, my obsession with hacking everything here is for a reason. I can't get all of this on a later date because once you're done in this area, you're done. You do get to come back later, but it don't do you much good. Because certain areas are completely blocked off and inaccessible. So I gotta make sure to collect everything I can now, or forget about it. Is this point? No. Okay. Oh. Wow, it's almost been 2 hours already. Jeez. I am being really slow. Thing is, I'm gonna run late again for this, just to get everything as far along as I can.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
By the way, doing this gets me everything.
Access granted.
So if you ever have one of those towers and you can get directly to it, they actually do have robots here. Didn't know that.
Access granted.
could kill him. I could kill him or not.
You want best at the city? You come to right place. Look on computer
Respond
and
to
see
what you
for
said
yourself.
earlier. I saw everything.
Did you actually?
No. You got really quiet, by the way.
What do you mean?
After those outbursts, I heard basically nothing from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, pretty much.
See you quickly.
I'm probably gonna run later again, Joe.
That's fine.
That was...
Since you allowed me to do the thing, I am perfectly okay with that.
Hey, look at that. It changed the shape of my pistol. By the way, the more upgrades you put into some of the weapons...
The bigger the weapon becomes.
No. It stays the same size. They just shrink it down to fit. But it does actually change the way it looks.
Okay.
In the thing. So, for... Just for clarity's sake, folks, a lot of older games back at this point in time didn't do that. If you modified the weapon, it stayed the same in the inventory.
Yeah.
Okay, let's sell that back to him.
Opening booster packs.
Buddy, get over yourself.
You make me poor.
It says, deal with you, no fun. Like, do I look like I care?
Do I look like it, mama?
Hey, I am literally in a brothel.
Didn't need to know that.
And you know what that means.
Why? I gotta do
Nothing. I'm just being sarcastic.
Why
am I hearing Japanese?
You're hearing Chinese, actually.
I heard Shinka. That means combine.
Hey, don't have to pay for that. I love how there's like a full-on bathroom and like...
It's a bathhouse. What are you talking about?
No. It is literally a brothel.
I get it. I'm being silly.
It's just funny because the girls... They're... It may be a brothel, but there's like full-on apartments here.
Okay.
It's just odd. At least I'd like to say it's odd, but in actuality, it makes sense.
Uh-huh. I'm almost asking, by the way.
Well, all I've done is dick around in part of the map, by the way.
You're penising around.
Don't tell me I left my purse.
You are hilarious.
I told you, I am not getting augmented. Not for this.
I will be going into that room in a couple minutes.
Awkward statements. It's awkward statements. Awkward statements.
What? Oh, the fact that I gotta go into there.
I'm not going to be augmented. But think of all the money you could earn by being an augmented girl. Uh-huh. What?
End of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for some
Oh,
reason.
Access
Access
granted.
denied. But I won! Still, access denied.
You were awesome, baby.
That'd be upsetting.
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology? They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
By the way, my first playthrough, I didn't realize that was an important
What makes
thing.
you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
What did you need?
And what's my
The
attitude?
card.
Please.
Oh.
A soldier. Someone on business.
So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
Side quest, by the way.
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money.
They went to her to do
They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls
Return the
forced into
slab
the
or
sixth
suffer the
grade.
curse.
Wait, what?
I keep referring to them.
Return the
Who
stone
are
or
they?
suffer the
The
curse?
Honghua Hotel used to be in
Return the slab or
In the
suffer
past,
the
we had to
curse.
deal with local
Why
police
does that
for
sound familiar?
protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way.
It could be because it happened in nowhere.
But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us.
You lost me, bud.
So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control.
It happened in nowhere.
Things has never been the
Sorry,
same.
something nowhere?
And we cannot do
It
anything
happened
about it.
in nowhere.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No! Courage the Cowardly Dog!
Oh,
You
that.
said you can pay. How much are we
It's
talking
been a
here?
long time,
If
my
you
guy.
free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit. More if you're willing to help again.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If
Hey,
you
do you
look
know
for some of them
anything about the
around,
history of the triads?
maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Not important.
No, maybe not in the thing, but they are actually a real life mafia.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Because the Yakuza is the Japanese gangs, the Triads are the Chinese.
Yeah, they're one of they're basically the biggest mafia in China.
Well, no shit. Every area has their own thing.
I know. I just wanted to point it out.
I mean,
for anybody watching, because maybe not everybody knows.
Well, I mean, if we're really gonna go into the gang wars and stuff like that, I mean, realistically, you got the Irish mob, which was Boston and New York, as well as Chicago.
You might not want to accent it because people might not know what the hell you just said.
Okay, Boston, New York, Chicago, You had the Russians, which was the mob as well.
Yeah.
They varied all along the East Coast, particularly down by Cuba.
The Italians.
The Italian mafia was specifically New York, Boston, Delaware, like all kind of all the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
West Coast, you had your American gangs, such as the Bloods and Crips. East Coast was the same thing. Still
Shove
a
up
thing.
before I shove you off.
Still not something you ever want to get involved in.
Oh,
what about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her.
A lot of
I can make
severe
it worth your
consequences
while
if you
if
start
you tell
playing
me
that
where.
game.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Got it. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It gets a little old because after a little bit...
It's slow, yeah.
No, it's not slow. It's the fact that you have to use it a lot.
When you say have to use it, is it an actual skill that you must consume?
No. It is one of the augments you unlock.
I meant, does it consume stamina or something to do with?
It does not consume power.
Okay.
It is necessary though for
yeah to get to point A to point B better.
Yeah, especially here. I don't want the pep gun because holy shit, I'll end up actually making this more complicated.
Oh, that was fun.
Okay.
I got a Venusaur.
You're in the wrong part of town.
Shit.
Otherwise known as I got a Venusaur. Regular.
Don't hide.
It's kind of telling about my luck when I get the EX Pokemon before I get the regular ones.
Go back.
Sorry, I'm
You're fine.
I'm trying to pay attention to this because
You're fine.
I'm literally about to start a firefight.
You're fine.
Come here, you. That was actually hilarious. That went better than my last few tries. Ooh, market secretary.
Straight from the boss. Oh no, they're talking late speech.
No, they're not. They're actually...
No. He typed in STR8.
Oh, by the way. That was part of what was making this so bloody hard.
You forgot to hack that?
No. So, you notice how some of them are yellow? Once you...
They notify.
No, once you capture a node, in order to make it harder for them to backtrace you, and longer to get past it, you fortify them. When you fortify them, you increase the value of the node.
Yeah, I knew that. You didn't notice that?
Not on my first playthrough. I realized, later, when I was doing my own playthrough.
Yeah, you pause and slow the timers when you do that.
Well,
Thank
you
God.
had time
No,
to the timer.
No, I'm fine.
The
You
more
didn't touch me.
fortified stuff
Not
you
yet,
have, the
anyway.
better.
You hadn't come though. How did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
You're using an
I have to get out of
augmented
here.
amidst
You sure you're okay?
pheromones. No
Can you leave
shit.
here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell her. Thank you. For
Oh, you missed it.
everything.
You don't know what the city looks like yet.
I owe her.
I'll see it,
I
don't
owe
worry.
you both my
Oh.
life.
I gotta find a good spot to look up.
You don't need to. I can look at the VOD.
Yeah, but look.
Yeah, I see it.
It is.
We are literally in oh crap, what's that?
Not literally in Midgar. It's
No, not Midgar. That's not what I was thinking. First thing.
What are you thinking? Total Recall?
No. I mean, yeah, it has the same flair, but no.
I mean, those were... Well, yeah, only the remake had the floating buildings.
Come on, brain.
You'll remember at some point. Watching you struggle to remember is like...
You can almost see the smoke coming out of my head.
I can hear the gears grinding, smell the smoke burning.
Alright, I give up. I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to nail it right off the bat. Star Wars. Capital City.
Really?
Coruscant.
They have different... I was going to say...
They have different levels. Like,
yeah, but...
Whoop. Oops. That's a little loud. Sorry.
That was your food, wasn't it?
It is. I gotta go take it off the oven. I'm not done.
Ning, did you find her?
Well, I mean, Coruscant, though, is a little different. Because Coruscant has,
She's
like...
safe, but running.
Levels, yes.
I think she plans on leaving
Dude,
the city.
it has over 1,000 levels.
I'm glad. I will contact her
Worse
to make
than
sure
that in
she
the
is
underground.
safe.
Holy crap.
As promised, here's
It
your
is.
payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes.
Probably wasn't heard,
but you
depends
must
on
make
the
it
level
look
of
like an
Coruscant.
accident or
Well, I mean,
suicide.
if you follow the extended or original canon...
Yes, there's more. Like I said, there's more than
What
one
kind of
level, but
payment is
the
Double what I
level of
give you for rescuing Ning. If
slum
you make certain we
depends
are
on
rid of
how
Chan
far
for
down
good.
you go.
Not necessarily how far down, but which level in particular you're on. Because some of the lower levels aren't as bad.
The lowest levels are bad because they
There has
added
to be
levels
another
because
way
it was
to remove Chan
toxic.
from the picture without resorting
some
to
of them.
murder.
There is.
The original level
I have
0
access to certain
is uninhabitable.
stimulants.
No,
If Chan was
it's
caught with them,
no,
would
it's
no
completely
longer be a
isolated from
problem.
everything else.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Because I
Not
remember seeing a comic about
somewhere
it
in
where
his
the
apartment will
original...
be enough.
There's
Well,
gases
maybe
down there at the lowest level.
So
It's
knock
not
him out, leave the
habitable
drug,
normally.
and come back here to me.
Anyway.
I have a friend. He
Well,
works with the police.
yeah, but
I'll contact
level
him
0
and
is
he'll
just
make sure Chan
the
is arrested.
original...
The base level of the planet, yes.
Well, not just the base level of the planet, but like it had a museum and everything
Good.
else detailing the...
I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is
beginning
on
Coruscant.
one of
It
the
is
nearby
totally
rooftops.
isolated. No gases, no
Lower
nothing.
Hansai
Nobody
is a
even knew
dangerous
if it
place.
was still existed.
Simply knock Chan
Oh, I know.
out,
I already
then
done it.
drop his body into
I
the
meant
alley
the
below.
cutscene you're talking
Gravity
over, my
will
guy.
do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs.
Yes, because I want the pacifist right.
Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
I have a hard time believing
Anything
that
else I should know?
that
Chan should be
arrest will
alone.
stick.
He is too proud to
Considering
have
the
bodyguards
mafia
around.
normally has the police in
Be
their back
careful.
pocket.
Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
That
I
is
just
good,
need to
yes.
go up and
Good luck,
slug
Mr.
him in
Jensen.
the face.
I will wait here.
It only takes one punch.
All joking aside, yeah, it does. Whee! It is so
I'm
good.
really good at doing his voice. It's more like a mixture between him and Batman.
Oh shit. Hey, look, I'm right next to where I want to go.
Get out of my way, sleaze. I've got better fish to fry.
You mean bigger fish?
No, better. Quality, not size, buddy. It's not the size, mate. It's how you use it.
That was a horrible joke. Because considering that is probably an augmentation. All jokes aside.
Not in this, but probably in Cyberpunk, I'm pretty sure.
No, they don't show anything like that in Cyberpunk.
You can choose that, though. It is an augment that you can choose on character creation.
That's just kind of disturbing.
It is, but I mean, considering you can have consensual. Why are you shooting a dude? Why did he not notice you right away?
I saw that.
Slap across the both heads. Nice.
That is a very rare animation, by the way.
Do you normally only take down enemies with one at a time?
So it depends on the animation that comes.
Proximity?
No, it actually depends on the animation that comes up.
Okay.
So in some cases, it's like, are you? Oh shit. I can't get to that. Okay.
Access granted.
That's why I did that, because they automatically get set. They automatically realize what I did.
Of course. It depends on what situation you're in. If you're in a situation where you're friendly towards the locals, they're not going to really question you on hacking things. But if you're in enemy territory, they're immediately going to go, hey, hang on.
I don't care if they do.
No, I know, but, like, they'll immediately become hostile the moment they spot you doing it. And if you're out in the open doing it, they'll spot you. Suppose that.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've had one or two moments where I've hacked something and I didn't realize someone was on patrol.
Honestly,
until they like came up and freaking shot me in the ass.
The one thing this game needs is like a stealth what's the word I'm looking for? A stealth notifier like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls games.
Okay, I'm gonna go around the corner, but I ain't going all the way around. Because, holy shit, I don't feel like getting shot by accident.
Perhaps not holy.
Fair enough. Yeah, so... Cool. I completely forgot that was there. By the way, the reason why I'm doing this, everything I can right now...
You can get to it later when you do more missions.
No. Because, unfortunately...
It's where you need to go on the main plot line.
Unfortunately, if I don't do it now, and I complete basically most of the mission...
Oh, you get locked out of the area.
Access granted.
I do visit later, but yes.
It's just not hackable later.
No, certain areas you get completely locked out of.
Wow, okay.
So, you stand...
You need to open it up early. Or not at all.
Yeah, you basically have to do it before you proceed past a certain point, or forget it.
Makes sense.
Okay, this is funny because this led to a mission that left me so confused. Okay. By the way, you auto hack everything and get everything if you get those.
Get what?
So you
the
know
towers?
Yep.
Okay, so if you just hack the tower, you just get everything.
Yeah, but you gotta get to the point where you can actually get to it.
What does it take to do that?
Just hacking any of the surrounding stuff.
Okay.
That's all.
That one didn't seem too hard to do it.
No, there's nothing good about that. Yeah, but I mean, some of them are...
Yeah, there are multiple entryways. Yeah, I get it.
It's not even that. They're set up so that you can't get to them.
Not easily. I get it.
No, I mean, like, period.
Okay.
Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex locked down. Nobody knows
Yep.
why.
Okay, so I'm gonna ignore that for the moment because I'm going to go deal with Diamond Chan before I continue because it's worth it. It's actually worth my time.
Hey, Chen, are you a diamond dog?
This is... By the way, these denote something you can get into later, whether story or side quest related.
Okay, so the ones that you couldn't hack earlier in the beginning of the game.
Yeah. They're just basically areas that...
I'm sorry, was that Slimer?
Eh?
The graffiti.
No.
That totally looks like a really, really detailed Slimer.
It's a triad logo. It's pointless to go down there for the moment. I could have sworn there was something down here.
You missed out on Short Circuit last night. Angie.
It was Hold the Dark.
Hold the Dark and Short Circuit.
No, the second movie was something else.
We had to change it because Aiden's sick.
By the time you guys were halfway through the first movie, by the time I actually got to sit down, because I had to cook.
Yeah, I didn't. What do you mean, you guys? I didn't watch this first movie. I actually had other things I needed to do first.
Access granted.
Lady, if I were gonna kill you, I would have shot you before doing that. I love how she just starts freaking out randomly. It's hilarious.
Is that guy not going to get alerted to your existence?
He is just an NPC. Doesn't do anything. Until he sees you in the apartment.
Okay. I thought he died just by looking at you.
This isn't the Gmod engine where just people just automatically. Bleh.
Yeah, he just like a rag doll, man.
Okay.
Like somebody cut his puppet strings.
Now you just made me think of Heesh.
There ain't no strings on.
Yeah, I love how as soon as I
Do
said
you
that, you're
want
like,
to build a snowman?
I just love, like, I love that you get it right away.
A wish is a dream your heart makes. Oh, stop it! You're ruining my childhood!
You said that too?
Yes, like that.
Oh man, that doesn't make it any... Actually...
And I'll get you and your dog, too.
I just realized something. That would have been Steve's childhood.
I mean, Wizard of Oz, yes. Everything else, no.
No, Pinocchio and...
He's not... no, that's older than him.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. It would have been part of his childhood. I have no strings on him. He's old. Steve Rogers was a kid or a teen when Pinocchio came out. And Snow White.
No, he was first in the store for 50 years. It's not that old.
Snow White came out in the 40s. Pinocchio is even older.
How is it in color?
When did
color
the cartoon?
Hang on. When did color TVs come out?
I
thought they came out when I was a kid.
You do realize they had color movies long before they had color TV.
That's not the same thing. Get to the point.
Also, how else would he see the movie?
I suppose.
No, color film was a thing long, like, since the 20s.
Okay.
They had
probably
color...
why that's probably what the draw was back in the day. It's like, hey, look, instead of your TV showing you black and white, you can watch it in color,
just like in the movies. Yeah. So, I know that's putting things in perspective for folks, because the reality is color TV has been around.
Not that long.
Well,
not as long.
No, but it's getting close to the point where, like, there is a good 20 to 30 year gap before color TV was a thing.
Color TVs were like 40-ish years ago?
Access granted.
Try the 50s.
You sure? Hold on. I gotta look this up now.
It was in the 50s.
Hang on.
I don't even have to question it, because Star Trek, the original series, was
1946 and 1950. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Color movies. I'm curious about that now.
Wizard of Oz was remastered in the 40s. It's kind of weird.
1902.
There you go.
But it was invented in 1899.
Actually, yes, that makes sense because Buster Keaton, he did silent movies, and almost all of his stuff was in color. By the way, folks, if you don't know who Buster Keaton is, I highly suggest you Google him. He is the godfather of stuntmen and just movie stunts in general. The kind of stuff he pulled back in his day, how should I put it? Quite frankly, even today, modern stuntmen would not. Wow, what is wrong with that beetle?
You like pokey jazz?
I gotta stab.
I didn't post it.
I know it was Faye.
It was Aiden.
What?
Oh god.
Not your fault, Faye.
Never mind.
Something Aiden posted just now in PokeChat.
Yeah, I didn't put us in that off, dickhead.
Come on, let's be honest here. Faye wouldn't post like cringe puns like that.
Access granted.
Not often. Not as often.
I was gonna say
not as often as Aiden.
No. Do you know who Buster Keaton is?
No. Neither do I want to know.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't care.
It's nothing. He's nothing bad.
I never said he was bad.
Think Charlie Chaplin before Charlie Chaplin.
Anyway.
Well, he was one of the ones who inspired Charlie Chaplin to kind of.
I get it.
Some of the stupid shit he did, which is saying a lot considering Chaplin almost got him killed a few times while he was filming stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen some of his films. He does stuff live on vehicles and stuff. That guy was nuts.
Yeah, he was inspired by Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton was the one who started that trend. One of his most famous ones is... I'll wait till Purpose Factor to play that one. It's fine. Ooh, no, I want to do that from up here because I want to make the jump. Do you know who he is? I didn't make the jump. Right. Hate when the game does that. It's like, you made it? You made it? No, you didn't make it. What time is it? Holy shit. Faye, is it 9:30 already?
Probably.
Did you check for me?
No, it is 7:57. So 8:57.
I missed it. Again. Okay. This jump's being slightly more annoying than usual. And I don't have my that's why. Shit. No practice points right now. You have no, I don't. Let's do that for now. There we go. Do you know who Buster Keaton is, Faye?
I have no idea.
You ever seen the black and white video where the guy has the house collapse on him and the window lands perfectly over top of him?
I know of the trope.
Yeah, well, the that's the originator of the trope is Buster Keaton.
Access grant.
He also had a video where he was on a train, and as it turned out, there were railroad ties on the track.
Move.
He got on the front on the cow catcher and threw them out of the way. without getting killed by them.
Neat.
None of that was a stunt.
Neat.
He did all of that for real. Oh, man. Okay. Well, one of these has a safe event. Yeah. Well, that was the kind of stuff Buster Keaton was known for. He was very crazy. Not many people nowadays would be that stupid.
Who are you?
Get up. Piece of shit. Oh. By the way, yes, I called him a POS. This guy just, I don't like him. Wee. Okay. So, almost at the point where I'm going to advance the story a little bit, folks. Nothing. There's just a dead-end hallway. I think there was anything in here. There wasn't, I don't remember. Oh, shoot. Something tells me that's important. No, it's not, because I've already finished the second visit. Okay. Well. La-di-da.
Access granted.
The less I have to use that crap, the better. Huh. It's a literal giant floating installation built on the Arctic. Good to know. That access kit. Ooh. Hit. Oh, shit. Alright.
Not need that quick.
What?
Nothing. Was hearing audio that shouldn't be there.
What? Seriously? Okay, that's where I wanna go. Huh? Where did this takes me? Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I'm going to his apartment now. He really needs to fix this. Oh, this is getting hard on the ass. By the way, I did this because it gets me... Get wrecked. Both of them. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not gonna play that game.
Screeching like a maniac earlier, right?
Nope. Okay. She's a maniac. Maniac on the floor.
From what I can tell, somebody outside was being a little too loud.
They're both outside, right outside the door.
Clonk. Okay, so it's still a simultaneous takedown. It's just different version of it.
Actually, one of the more fun ones that I've had, and I really like it because it's totally unexpected, is you grab the first guy, spin him around into your arms, so that the second guy just goes to hit you. Yeah. You literally pirouette the first guy in front of the second guy, and the second guy just knocks him out for you, and then you.
I do kind of like the head clapping, and then literally just bitch slapping across the both of them.
You don't always get that.
I know, but I do like that. It's fast too.
No, my favorite is the oops, you knocked out your buddy. Now I'm gonna knock you out.
Yeah, the Jackie Chan.
Yeah, it's literally just like, oh, you just did that, did you? Okay, whack. Oh shit, I missed that. Going to do this because this makes XP. Oh, never mind. Okay. By the way, this so really?
It's weird how you have a stamina gauge and an energy gauge.
Well, the no, not really, because the energy is for the augmentations, which actually makes sense. Because it's like you're not
I'm guessing the stamina is just because your legs are not augmented, I suppose.
You know, all of you's augmented.
Really? I thought only his arms really got absolutely destroyed.
Read the list. Cranium augmentations.
Torso, arm, skin, leg,
back. Yeah.
Yeah, but leg might not be something that he had right away. I don't know.
No, all of these are what he has right away.
Okay.
They're just.
Okay, no, I see it. I see it.
Everything comes online. Will come online on its own, slowly in time. All the Praxis kits do is
speed up the activation. I get it.
Oh, that's finally finished. Wait to do those for now. Really gonna need those here shortly. I freaking learned that the hard way. I don't need the pistol yet. Okay.
Hale's here.
Software. Yeah, I don't understand how the software works like that because it's kind of dumb. Ow.
Stop hurting yourself.
Hey, fire burns, man.
The professor will help. Ooh, fire indeed hot.
You're real funny. By the way, I am far from done. This.
Open a pay.
Access granted.
Yeah.
By the way, I am not bothering to read the extra stuff.
The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his
By the
first
way,
stop will be
I laugh that she knows what that is. Because it makes the point of going, well, why do you know what that is?
People who specialize in security and...
She doesn't, she's just a pilot.
Procurement would probably know a little bit.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
And considering she's his informant on his trip here, she would have to know a thing or two.
She lived there, so...
So yeah. Perfectly reasonable that she knows this.
So, I could avoid going for the extra XP. Thing is, I want all my experience. Please don't see me. You can't see me.
Are you sure about that?
Cap. I may not have the cloaking system, but I can still make it work. Shit. Stop shooting.
So, Josh, how long do you think the Pokemon card game's been out for?
Almost as long as the game.
No, I meant the current app game that just came out.
Shit, I hope they're not coming up the stairs. This is gonna make things...
I meant Pokemon TCG Pocket.
Don't care.
Hmm?
I said don't care don't care right now.
Okay.
I have bigger problems.
I believe it's still been out for less than a month, right?
Oh shit, they started coming up.
Can you guess how much percentage of... Oh, next shot would have killed you.
Okay. I screwed that up.
Can you guess how much percentage of cards I have of the game already?
No, don't know.
Okay.
What?
You want to take a guess on how much percentage of the cards I have already?
Of the non-full art stuff?
No, just in general.
It's the fucking window. Where's...
Okay. You guys
That
want to play
one.
this game? Come on. Let's do this.
You are
Let's
missing 7%.
Why are you saying that? What are you looking at?
Of the cards you're missing. I'm taking a guess.
I don't know. It took you time. I think you looked it up.
No, because I can't look up your shit.
Okay. I currently have 80% of all the currently released cards.
Well, I thought you'd have more.
I had a really bad dry spell for the last week or two.
Oh, I'm currently in that dry spell.
How did he not see me?
Like, I was literally getting nothing. Just dupes of everything.
Okay.
Just recently, I got a couple of new full art cards. One was Gyarados, the other one was I think it was Coughing.
Oh I got me!
You should have just pressed the button.
No, had I used the health, I would have been actually
Finally,
been
I got
blind.
a Vaporeon.
Pardon?
I said, finally, I got a Vaporeon.
Good.
Nice. All I have are 2 Flareons. That's the thing that I'm missing a lot of, is the evolutions. I have all the Prevos. All of them.
It's only 9:15. Wow.
The only Prevos I don't have are the rare art card versions.
I have 2 side quests left here, and then I will be down to the main story. Okay, let's try this again.
So I already have Gold
Jensen,
Crown, by the
figured
way.
you might want to heads up before you stroll into the hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name.
What?
Rumor is
I already have
he's
Gold
tied
Crown.
to the triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece
In
of
the
this pie?
combat?
In the event,
Yeah.
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 I have Gold Crown.
Neat.
And I didn't use a Mewtwo deck.
Neat.
And to be quite honest, my Blitz deck could be way better. I don't have access to Magneton. I have 0 Magneton. If I had that, I could be charging my my energy a lot faster.
Yes, folks, I am actually being patient.
You?
Turn around.
Hey, you! What are you doing there?
Yeah, here's the thing. He doesn't actually go in.
Woohoo!
I love how they do that because it really does force you to actually take your time.
What I'm wondering is, why is the armor shaped like that?
Because the company needs bell tower. Now, there's a few things I can do.
I meant
here.
not foxilized. Using tries like that.
By the way, there is something I can do with the Icarus landing system, which is great.
You can land on somebody and toadstool jump them, like you told me.
Yeah, I can stun them. Doesn't knock them out; it just stuns them. So I would have to make sure.
You have to follow up.
Yeah. I'm gonna save my gas grenades for one night. Oh shoot. Okay, no, they're still there. As long as they're just talking.
We got into his panic room, but we couldn't.
As long as they're... Yeah, there you go.
I see it.
That's my favorite one. Because they typically don't see it.
Does it only take 1 energy to do 2 guys at the same time?
Yep, because they have multiple takedowns.
Sweet.
Okay.
Do you have to stand to do these?
Yep.
That's so dumb.
It makes sense, actually.
Kinda yeah, kinda no.
Okay with it. That's what it is, man. Oh yeah, there you go.
Access granted.
You didn't even alert them.
Nope.
How?
Because they're all down below, out of sight.
No, I meant you didn't alert them while you were hacking, like the other guy who was contesting it.
Oh, that's because you have a percentage chance, depending on the level of the hack, to
do it silently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, I knew it. So, also the fact that I upgraded this to negate the chance of being found by 45%.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That would do it.
Access granted.
Okay. Get in there. That's... Nothing. Okay. Now here's where I gotta be careful. Because if any of them have a line of sight, I am totally screwed.
So, judging from the tune you just sang, are you already hearing Christmas music?
Yeah, one of the guys started singing it.
What?
He was humming Winter Wonderland, and I picked up on it.
He's been doing that for fucking weeks.
I haven't noticed until now, but then again, you've been in calls with him. I haven't.
I also do it all year round because
Access
it's one
granted.
of the ones I have completely memorized.
All right.
Not completely.
Let me find Mariah Carey and just play it
No,
on.
no.
Both of you, stop it! You've made me go into an accent because you enrage me. It's not even December.
Faye, can we summon Chan, please, to yeet Terp somewhere?
No, he needs fucking sleep.
That's true. Don't bring her up. I know they made a joke about it last year, but that...
They don't make it just last year. They do it every year on November 1st. It's funny. And according to what I've seen, apparently she's not against it because she thinks it's funny.
Access granted.
All I want for Christmas is you. This is one of those. It's like you killed that Christmas Carol for me. It's like,
she's not a bad singer.
It's not that she's a bad singer. It plays everywhere.
Yeah.
Every year.
I get it.
It's hit the point where I take no joy in it anymore. It's the... Oh, damn. I didn't even realize that this was here.
What is the point of that dead-end hallway? At least put a door there that nobody can go in.
You'll see.
Oh, is it a false wall?
Nope.
Okay.
That would be, you would see a crack in it.
Access granted.
And there is a perk for it.
Stop! Worm!
Yeah, I have a lot of slowdown stuff. I'm avoiding using that
Stop in the name of the law! Yeah, of course. You're gonna use it for when you need it.
Yeah, level 5 hacks are ass. I can do, I can do, even on my current playthrough, level 4 hacks. You haven't had a problem. Level 5s, on the other hand, just beat my face in. Brutally. No,
Sleep.
Forgot about that scene. Please don't hurt me. It's like, dude, if he decides to hurt you right now, that's your own fault.
Access granted.
Sorry.
Oh, he's like, please don't hurt me.
After Hulk just spits out a tooth.
Well, yeah, because Stark knows, like, it takes a lot to hurt him, and the fact that he knocked out one of his teeth is just one of those things where he's like, oh shit. Oh shit, I missed a door. How would you feel if you knew you knocked out one of the Hulk's teeth? Like,
I would grab the tooth, put it on a necklace, and wear it all the time.
Oh shit.
Because even Thor hasn't done that.
Come on.
Access granted.
Mouse, that was a level 2? That's a load of dog crap.
Stay sharp, boys! That was the easy one!
What's that from?
I forget. I took it out of context, to be honest. It wasn't the exact quote, but...
By the way, I did not notice this door my first time around. So, I missed it. Oh, I thought it takes to, like, I'm almost finished, and then the computer finally notices, like, wait, there's a intruder. I don't need a machine pistol. What the hell? I'm trying to go non-lethal. Ooh. Shiny. Oh shit.
Who the hell is that? You'll pay for this.
Well, okay. I guess this is happening now. Why am I drunk? Well, I apologize for this in advance, by the way. This is gonna be really gross. Shit. Oh! One of them got me with a shotgun.
Crowned you like a witch.
Doesn't help that I was drunk. I could not tell when they were on the HUD. And watch this. I end up starting back before I did all of that.
I swear to Ossifer, I am not dog. All 50 of yous get out of my way.
I hope I didn't lose everything I just did, because if I did, I'm going to be mad, because I got to do it all over again. I lost all of it. Shit.
When you say you lost all of it?
As in, I have to do all
Jensen,
of the hacking
figured
and
you might
everything
want
all
to heads
over
up
again.
before you stroll into the
You should have
hive.
saved.
The owner's name is Tong Si Hung.
Yeah.
Tong being his last name. Rumor is
You
he's
just
tied to
wasted
the
your triad. entire stream doing that.
No, because now I'm going to speedrun it.
China's
hope I don't
organized crime lords. How
screw it
wonderful.
up.
Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Okay, bud. I'm hoping he doesn't see me as I go, and
Aww.
you reminded me, you keep reminding me I have to be way more aggressive about this shit.
The saving?
The saving and the takedowns.
Yeah.
So, guess what? Instead of being cautious, I'm just throwing my caution to the wind.
Be decisive. Be efficient.
Oh, shoot.
Have a plan to knock everyone out that you meet.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be.
I...
Wow, Faye. You don't get the reference.
Aww.
Meet the character. Guess who?
Oh, I mean, I took it out of context. I didn't say kill.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It was close enough. You were one word difference.
There's no dope. We got into his panic room, but we couldn't.
There we go. Okay. I just want the credits. Yeah. Oh, God, shit. Okay, that's fine. Oh,
Access granted.
well, that doesn't matter.
Access granted.
Do 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 do. I'm just gonna stop with that.
I made you be aware of it, didn't I?
No, I'm aware of it on my own. I have something else in mind, but trying to do it without being able to whistle probably not a good idea.
Access granted.
Shit, I don't want to be seen. That would have ended horribly. And then I would have had to do it all over again. I think I would have shot myself if I did that again. Not literally, but... Why? Oh, bad.
Access granted.
Credits and porno mag, I guess, or a poster. You know what's sad? It did actually no. It took me a lot more tries on my save because I kept coming down at the worst possible moment. Like you know when you have that moment of like, oh, he's not gonna see me. He's all the way over there, and like you wait till he's all the way over there on patrol, and then all of a sudden he turns around when you least expect it. It's just like shit. Too late. I'm committed now. And then it turns out his buddy also saw you. It's like crap. Oh well. It was nice knowing you, Bob.
Access granted.
Oh man. So I'm definitely not getting as far as I hope. But I'm not doing too bad either, to be honest. Also, these guys are totally oblivious. They should have heard something by now.
Access granted.
I love how I'm getting so many stop worms. Stop worm.
Access granted.
So squeaky. Almost like a particular mouse right now. Oh. Hello. Didn't notice that. Everything up here. Okay. First of all, let's make sure he doesn't move. Actually,
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
what?
Just finishing my daily Pokidoku. And it said to list a dark type legendary. I chose Darkrai thinking that was correct, but Darkrai is mythical.
How? None of them heard that? I don't know. Oh shit. That almost ended really badly.
Shoot them, knock them out.
I watched Max Experience, dude.
Experience is done by physically knocking them out.
Yep.
Okay.
You get the cap by actually doing it in person. Okay.
Too legit to quit.
No. Okay. Before I continue.
Hey, look, he's using his noodle.
Shut up. I actually got. This is one of the one of the runs I had. I got the big guy, and then the guy on the other side freaking capped me in the head right away. Because as it turns out, he had a buddy right around the corner too. There are 3 more of them around the corner. So I love this.
Okay.
That happens pretty often, by the way. Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out.
Got your back. Had enough?
Oops.
How that hurt no civilians?
Don't ask. I don't question that at this point. Okay. That actually went better than it did the last time I did that.
He's got a gun.
No.
You idiots, we've all got guns.
Okay. Now I can actually cut through here. And deal with the biggest pain in my arse. Which also leads me to a bunch of side quests I can do, complete. Also, that laugh is really creepy. I'm not gonna go to the hive yet. I want to canvas it, because it might just get me a 3rd part at this point. Which is what I need. By the way, because I managed to, this time around, actually pull it off without being seen, there is something you do get for it. So,
But you did get seen at the very end.
Yeah. So I lost the ghost, XP bonus. But, if you can make it through a stage without being seen at all, you get an XP bonus titled Ghost.
Has Chen been taken
Title
care of?
what?
Ghost.
Okay.
Nobody saw you, so
I
it
planted the
counts
drugs and
as
left him unconscious in his apartment. Your
extra
friend should
XP
have no
as
trouble
a,
with the arrest.
as a thing.
I will contact him immediately. Thank you.
The other
Just
one you can
glad
get
I could help.
is
You saved us, Mr.
which you
Jensen.
will get if you get Ghost.
Money does not
is
feel like
smooth
enough
operator.
thanks for what you've
Set
done.
off no alarms.
But
You can be
here's the
seen,
payment
but as long as they
promised.
don't set off an alarm.
I hope you
Well,
will
then
be
you got smooth
satisfied
operator.
with it.
No, unfortunately no, because of the way that was set up.
见，是没，
Okay.
都好了，合作。
So handy. So handy. And I love how the cops just don't say anything. It's like, oh, he jumped off the building. He's fine. Whatever.
He's got an augment, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Practice punchline. I'm gonna do that for now, because that's gonna be useful shortly. Gonna need those soon enough. However, these 3 are most important next. The reason being is because the next story related area is ass without it. Actually, some more y'all that they had that. I don't remember.
That's right, Belltown. So I see this guy laying on the ground in the alley, all beat up and shit. Blood pouring out of his shoulders.
What can I get you?
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tom. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
By the way, there are a few different ways this conversation can go. If I don't blow it. do this because I want to get this on the first try. Going to do this anyways, just to save my ass. I don't get it. The image you were looking at, I don't get it. Space Marines?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Work here.
You remember this from before?
You
I was
could say
talking to Seraph.
Good. I need to see your boss.
Really? Well, I'm sorry, Guido. Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't
I'm
come
actually
halfway
curious.
around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a
Don't look it
favor
up.
and tell me where he is.
Not
Or
that.
You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop.
He's calling you a foreign devil.
What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone.
It says, the
Cybersecurity
literal translation is
specialist in
Ghost
Hollywood.
Man or Devil Man.
You know him?
Never heard of him.
It's sometimes translated
You
into
do.
English as
Steal
foreign
your girl?
devil.
Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who
Why
hired
and its local equivalents can be a
You
derogatory term used as
Because
a
man,
curse or an
Mr.
insult.
Tom doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
Get that crap, asshole.
You expect me to fall for that? Small-timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tom's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah. Tong is keeping a close eye on things. Like you said, he's no fool.
Now,
Van Bruggen is more than just a hacker, you know. He trained in counterintelligence. He's got forged identities, secure bank accounts, and safe houses all over the world. He's already off this island, and I guarantee you'll never find him.
he's an alpha.
You see that bodyguard over there? If you're gonna play tricks on the Guilo, you gotta train your people better. Everything about him is shouting out who you really are, Mr. Tong.
There you go.
Now how
There's
about
the
we go
answer to
someplace
your-
private?
For that.
There's someone in the club tower with your
I put it together halfway through the conversation with him. I'm like, he's got to be the owner because he's got the
I'll meet you in
prosthetic
my
arm, and
office,
I didn't see
downstairs
any
in
of
the
the other
basement.
guys with prosthetics.
The boys will let you through.
Plus, his age and the scar kind of say a lot.
Yep. You don't get to be that age if you, in the mafia if you
Well,
are.
again, the triad. Be scared of the old man in a trade where men die young.
Exactly.
By the way, folks, that expression goes very far back, and to be honest, it's strictly speaking of the military. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, some poor old fools got to learn that the hard way these past couple of years. I remember this one idiot tried to break into somebody's house.
Oh yeah.
He learned the hard way. It was a retired military vet.
No, it was a boxer. It was a retired boxer.
He was a military vet regardless, but he also did boxing as a hobby afterwards.
Yeah.
He freaking wailed on his ass.
There are certain things you don't tempt. Fate being one of them. I forget where this takes me now. I'm just gonna do this anyways, just for shits and giggles. Oh, that's right. This room. He's already dead. Didn't even notice that was in there. Hey, look at that. There's a sawzall there.
Nice.
Not really, because he did.
Oh, he did.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I never saw you reply on Sonic 3.
That is leading into the Christmas weekend, so.
No. Everybody's saying they can't do the 21st. I said, well, how about the end of the year?
I don't know what I'm doing on New Year's.
Okay. I'm just throwing that out there so that everybody can plan accordingly, you know?
Oh, that's for the ship. That's right. I learned that the hard way. Oh shit. I didn't even realize this was up here. Oh. Yeah, the security guards are also friendly, so they're not gonna bother with me while dicking around with this. It's kind of funny.
Access granted.
Those credits look like cassette tapes. Just saying.
I never actually thought about that. You get there, Fang?
Okay.
We're just clearing that throat, bud.
Access granted.
Hey, look, I'm gonna turn off everything on them. By the way, if oh shoot, wow, that's big.
I was about to say, it looks a little bigger than normal. I want to fortify that boulder right there.
Why?
Because that was the access to everything else.
Access granted.
Ah. Never mind.
Wait, they have turrets and robots in here?
Mm-hmm. Their boss is here, man.
Yes.
What did you expect? The boss of the Triads is here.
No, the boss of this group is here.
Regardless.
Hey, leaving already, tough guy.
Bobby? Thanks. I just might check that out.
You do that.
Don't skip the text, my guy.
Sorry. I gotta go talk to Tom first. What time is it?
Nearly 10.
How close?
1:45.
Seems to actually be able to complete that one. I don't do anything exceptionally stupid. Which is exactly what I'm doing right now, but...
Access granted.
Yeah, just get me to. No, in here. Can I close that back up? Pretend I didn't see that. Okay, time to go see Tom. It's funny, I didn't get most of this when I went through on my own time. Take a quick look around. Oh, hey, he's got a Roomba. I did.
Yeah, I was planning on getting one for the main floor.
I don't know why you bother. They're overpriced.
So, we got some privacy now.
That's
How about
the
you
thing,
tell
I
me
don't
who you
room
work
often
for?
enough.
Then I decide
That's the one
what
thing
I
I
tell you
neglect
about
too
Van
much.
Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
At least he's not afraid to tell you off. Takes a real pair to do that.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the Triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No. Don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
You got a favorite poison?
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But alright, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman. Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Yeah.
Tell me
and
more.
I'm gonna just follow the same route.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive field in Hengsha. But without the right skills, her business wasn't doing so well. So we helped her out. Gave her a nice social enhancement upgrade chip so she could understand her clients' needs. Now, it's time to pay us what's due, but she says she won't.
So basically you want me to be your collector?
Yes, but it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart. Assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does. And that's where you come in. Bow Tower set up a surveillance network around town. A series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them.
Is actually
3
bothering
relay should be
me.
enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get
You're
Malik.
noticing now, aren't you?
Exactly. The
Oh,
first relay is
look
on
at
the
the length
rooftop
and the
of
way
a
it's
4-story
moving
building in the
inside
Yuzhou
the
district.
collar.
I've seen
The way
guys
it's-
Assume
with
you've got
nets
an
that
info
long.
link and
I
we'll
know,
find
but
a
look at the
package
way
in
it's
those fancy palms of
stretching
yours.
abnormally as he twists his
I'll
head around.
upload the coordinates
Oh,
and then
really?
contact you once you've hacked in.
Okay. I can do this and then we'll call it. Because after this, I got one more side quest left for this area, and then I just main story. Speaking of, it is going to be actually it's not going to take me as long because if I do as well as I did last time, it's just going to take should be within the 2 hours. Morial, on the other hand, is definitely not going to take me 2 hours.
Wait, you go to Montreal?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, it's axe.
Nice that it has representation.
Yeah.
Makes sense though, considering the company that made this game.
No, it's not ass because of that. It's ass because
No, I meant makes sense that the location is a place to go to.
Oh. Yeah. At least one of the really big plot twists in the game. But at the same time, when you get to Montreal, it's... And yes, I am pronouncing it like that, folks. We are Canadian, and the city I'm referring to is Montreal.
And he's not French, so he's kind of butchering the shit out of it, so... Yeah, ignore him.
Either way, Montreal...
Don't just call it Montreal, please.
I will say what I want, damn it. Montreal is what is the way it's referred to. And
By the locals, maybe.
No, I've heard English-speaking people do the same, butcher it like that too. I have. I'm not afraid to. I kind of like Montreal over Montreal.
Yeah, English
Sounds
speakers. How many in the game do that?
I mean, considering you don't run into anybody while you're in the city, because of the way it's set up, nobody.
I meant talking about the city itself.
Not because you don't run into it. You're in China. Why would they talk about Montreal?
I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its
That's what I'm
security
saying. You don't run
protocols.
into anybody when you're there. Except the same arseholes you are now.
I meant the place, the reason why you get sent there.
Shit. No, because you end up there because of an email.
Access granted.
One down, two to go, my friend.
Either way, I like the sound of it better than Montreal. It sounds slightly more romantic, despite the fact that the city is not very romantic.
That's putting it lightly.
Quebec City is more romantic than.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Than Montreal.
I've been there.
I've been on the outskirts.
I've been in the center of the city with Rick.
Yeah.
It was nice. I liked it.
Come on.
Access granted.
Got a really nice souvenir too.
Good. Second relay is down. Only one remaining.
Also, this guy's an asshole.
Well, yeah.
Dang it, Bobby!
I thought you were talking about Bobby Fulbright.
From...
Injustice we trust!
Okay.
Phoenix Wright. The guy who played the squeaky clean officer but turns out to be a corporate espionage.
Oh shit, I don't have to jump yet. Oh wait, yes I do. What am I... You know what, I'm tired. Apartment building, here I come. I just gotta go all the way downstairs, wherever the hell the elevator is.
I don't need no elevator.
I should have just jumped straight down. It would have made it faster. Actually, probably not. It's about the same distance. I do like that little detail, though, where it actually leaves the elevator on the proper floor. But yeah. Can you guess where in Montreal we end up, by the way? I didn't realize until I actually got a view outside the building. It was funny.
No clue.
The stadium. The football stadium.
Okay. Because I've only ever been to Montreal once. And I've only ever really kind of been on the outskirts. I went there with Rick one time.
I mean, you should know the stadium.
No, I don't, because I've never been good at geography.
The giant slanted building in the...
Again, never went too far in.
You can see it from the outskirts. It's like...
Not from where I was.
Because it's not in the center of town.
Not to mention, it was a very long time ago.
Oh, jeez.
He only brought me there to enjoy a smoked meat sandwich.
Stop it.
Access granted.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon.
I am so dumb. Why did I go into the building?
And I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
I did something. Yeah. The elevator's on the main floor. The other thing I don't care for is fast travel.
It's an old game.
Final Fantasy on the PS2 and fast travel by the same company.
And doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't popularized until much later.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs? Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation.
It's funny, but you can
and
tell
I'm
it's
not
the same
proud that I
voice
gotta do
actress
this.
as
But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman. You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible? Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I
Lady,
made enough
if you
money,
didn't
I
want to get
offered
shafted,
pay
you
for
shouldn't have dealt with the mob to begin
what
with.
they want is
you
part of my
stupid
monthly
broad.
profits. They say they're
Not really.
entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you off the hook.
You would do that? I thought you were just another one of his mindless thugs. It's hard to...
Like, when they complain about getting shafted when they... But it's not exactly like the mafia hides the fact that they're about to get shafted.
I'll try.
Or they're going to get shafted in the
I
future.
told you already.
I don't feel sorry for them.
Look, I understand.
Like,
you
I'm
were right.
sorry, but...
I'm not questioning that.
You knew what was coming.
But you've been through enough to know the world doesn't care about who's right
Think
or
of-
wrong.
but also
It's all
think about it this
power.
way.
And right now,
Lillian's,
neither of us have it.
she's from the lower
As
half
much
of the
as it
city.
pains me
She
to
managed
admit
to
it,
do something
you're
that most
right.
people don't.
What
in
do
the
you
lower
think
half
I
of the
should do?
city. She doesn't have the benefit.
I'm just asking you to give me the means to make sure this situation gets resolved.
What are you
extra
saying?
income.
Give up the chip? Give them back what they sold me so they no longer have any leverage? But that means... Oh, God. You're right. Here, take the chip. They can't tax me for a service I don't use.
Oh, I doubt there'll be that understanding. But I'll make sure they leave you alone. You've done the right thing.
It's funny, but in the long run, it essentially turns into everybody gets the short end of the stick on this one.
It's Cyberpunk. Corbo always wins.
I mean, yes and no. In this case, no. Because I'm far enough along in the story. I know vaguely what's about to happen, and I know I'm not gonna like it too much. Also, the sequel kind of establishes that the Corpo doesn't really come out on top of this.
Yeah, I know.
But then
You know what
nobody
I
else does either. I mean, in the real world, it wouldn't work out for anybody because once it completely goes to shit, you don't get a chance to recover. They don't even get to play that game.
So, I was thinking of getting a 3D printer with the money I'm getting.
First, go through all this stuff like we keep talking about.
Like what?
You get all this moved first and sorted first.
I'm gonna pay movers. That's what I'm getting at.
Well, you still have to go through everything before they move it.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna pay. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm not gonna spend the money to pay for movers.
No, I think all of this has to be sorted first so we can get everything set up so you have somewhere to put it. Okay, I thought you were planning on moving that once we started sorting everything.
No, it stays where it is. There's no reason for that to move.
So, this is the second to last side quest I will have to do for this area. There is one more, but I am saving that for next week. Because afterwards, I can just advance the story. Gosh, Montreal's gonna be such a pain in my ass. I can't tell you how many times I got killed on my own time.
Yeah, the smog really kills you, man.
No. You'll see what's going on when I get to that point in time.
What? I'll start a fire.
What can I get
Can't
you?
breathe the smoke.
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guilo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Now you better leave her alone.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes, she's off the hook. Here, take this praxis kit. It's top-notch, so have fun.
By the way, that is the only option that gets you the Praxis kit.
I figure.
So, well, sorry, not the only option. But you really have to, like, I'm going outside first, and then see what I can spend that on.
You need to be Paragon.
Not necessarily. So depending on how you go about it, it's the choices you make in dialogue.
Yes.
So you could be a total asshole, but then you can also screw whoever you're working for on the opposite end of it to weasel your way into getting it still. More than I expected. Using next week. Are you good, Faye?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, folks. That's it for tonight. We will pick this up again next week. I got one more side quest to complete in the area, and then we'll be completely dedicated to advancing the story.
That's basically the same place where we're at here with Echoes of Wisdom as well. Just gonna finish tackling all of the locations in the overworld, and then we're gonna just clearly and succinctly progress with the storyline and do things that basically go along the storyline.
Well, moving on from that, we'll see you again tomorrow for Paper Mario 1000 Year Door and Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. I apologize for being slow on that. I confuse the titles for those games sometimes. For the rest of our schedule, please check our page. The link is in the bio below. And please join our Discord and our community. Otherwise, have a good night. Ciao.